In January, 23 dogs were rescued from their impending fate at a meat farm in South Korea. Well, some good news. Now almost all of the dogs have been placed in loving homes. And Kevin Simpson, Director of Behavior and Adoptions for the Animal Welfare League of Alexandria, joins us with more on their transition. We were talking just a little bit before the commercial break. Kevin, I mean, such a sad fate that they could have faced in South Korea, but it's good news that they're here and they're finding homes. How quickly were you able to adopt out most of those animals?
So the dogs came and were divided up between about 6 shelters in Northern Virginia and Washington, D.C. There was sort of an alliance that split the dogs up. The Animal Welfare League of Arlington, where I'm from, we took 3 of the dogs, and the first dog, named Billy, he was maybe like a Lhasa Apso mix. He was very gregarious and friendly, and he sort of had us convinced that he might have been someone's pet, maybe snatched off the streets.
Wow.
And he adapted and adjusted very quickly to, home life, and we were able to adopt him out very quickly. The last dog that was placed with us, we still have. She's in foster care right now with Canine Divine, which is a dog training center in Newburgh, Maryland.
Wow, I don't know, we were just seeing some of the clips there on TV. I mean, for the majority of dogs, I don't know how many of the 23 you're able to meet or see. Have they all kind of been hard to adjust, or are most of them in good spirits and have been able to transition quickly?
Well, I think that of the least the ones we've had, we've seen a variety of some of the dogs that have been able to adjust quickly and some that really need homes that understand and have the patience to work with them and be willing to give them time to adjust in their new homes. So it's been sort of a variety of, I guess, of abilities to adapt.
Yeah. When you think about, these meat farms, was this the first time in your experience that you've dealt with these types of dogs that were going to be put into that sort of situation?
I think it was probably the first time for a lot of organizations.
Yeah.
This came through with the Humane Society International.
Okay.
And I believe this was one, from my understanding, one of the first meat farms to work with an organization such as HSI to close down their meat farm and to place the animals that they had into shelters so they could find loving homes.
All right. And what types of dogs are these? All different types?
I would say all different types, at least the ones that came from the farm in South Korea that came to the States on this shipment. The one dog, like I said, he was maybe like a Lhasa Apso poodle mix. We had one dog that looked, to the best I could describe, as a cattle dog corgi mix.
Okay.
And then Hope we would describe as a Jindu mix, which is, I guess you could say, in that Akita family, but smaller.
All right. And Kevin, if folks are interested in adopting, they can contact the Animal Welfare League?
Yes, contact the Animal Welfare League of Arlington. Go to our website, AWLA.org,
okay,
and go to the adoptable dog page, and you'll see Hope's information there and steps to adopt her.
All right. Kevin Simpson, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We appreciate it.
All right, thank you for having us.
All righty.